It started like any other morning, but then I saw the envelope sitting neatly on the kitchen counter, my name written across it in his unmistakable handwriting. At first, I assumed it was just a quick note. Maybe he left early for work, or decided to visit his mother. But something shifted inside me the moment I picked it up. A strange tightness wrapped around my chest. It wasn't just a note. The house felt too quiet. Not peaceful, hollow. No shoes by the front door. The bed still messy from the night before. Little details screaming that something was wrong. I held the envelope, hands trembling, and suddenly I knew this wasn't going to be normal. It felt final, like the thick, charged air just before a storm rolls in. Everything was still, but not right. I opened it slowly. My fingers barely managed. 2 words stared up at me from the top of the page. Goodbye, Emmer. My breath caught. The rest of the letter unfolded not like an explanation, but like a confession. Only it wasn't his. It was mine. His words came calmly, measured, like he had written them with a clear mind, even though I knew his heart must have been torn apart. He said he'd known for a long time. Since that night, I came home smelling like someone else's cologne. The night I lied, said I'd been working late. He knew. The phone calls I always took behind closed doors. The long showers. The fake girls' nights out. He hadn't missed a thing. He saw through it all. But what shattered me wasn't just that he figured it out. It was that he never said a word. He waited. He gave me space to be honest, hoping I'd come clean on my own, hoping I'd still choose him. He said he watched me slowly fade into someone he couldn't recognize. Every day, a little more of me slipped away. Every day, he lost a little more of what we had, until there was nothing left to hold on to. He didn't say he hated me. That's what cut the deepest. If he'd screamed or slammed the door, or even cursed my name, maybe I could have handled that, taken it as punishment. But his words were gentle, painfully composed. He wrote that he loved me, still did, but staying would only destroy the both of us. And that's when it hit me. I'd already destroyed everything. I collapsed on the kitchen floor, the letter shaking in my grip. Tears poured out, not just from guilt, but from the brutal clarity of what I'd done. I'd been selfish, blind to the man right in front of me. I traded something real, solid, kind, for something shallow and temporary. He wasn't just my partner. He was the man who did the little things. Folded my clothes when I forgot. Rubbed my back when anxiety crept in. Memorized my coffee order. Kissed my forehead every night like a ritual. I thought he didn't notice things. He noticed everything. Quietly, always quietly, I had taken him for granted. And now I was standing in the ruins of what I broke. I called him. No answer. Texted. Nothing. I emailed. Drove to his office. That's when I found out he'd taken an indefinite leave. This wasn't done out of anger. He didn't walk away impulsively. He planned it, carefully, because staying had become unbearable. The days that followed blurred together. I played every memory on repeat, nights when he'd pause and just watch me, waiting for a sign. Dinners eaten in silence while he waited for me to say something I never said. The mornings when he'd ask if I was okay and I'd lie with a smile. He saw it all. Part of me wanted to believe he'd come back, that maybe we'd talk, fix things, start over. But weeks passed, then months. Eventually, mutual friends told me he'd moved. Small town. Fresh start. He never badmouthed me. Just said, it didn't work out, and left it there. Eventually, I wrote him back. No excuses. No defenses. Just the truth. I was wrong. I loved you. I destroyed something beautiful because I didn't know how to accept something real. He never replied. I didn't expect him to. His goodbye was final. That letter, his letter, is still with me, folded neatly in a drawer I don't open. A quiet reminder what love really looks like. Still, patient, present, even when it breaks.